Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, now, no more interruptions. Okay, we back at it. Okay. Y'all know in the morning I be ripping and running before I get in here to this office. And I had to make a stop at the pharmacy and um, you know, sometimes I have to ask some questions about certain medicines and I didn't want people hearing my business. So this thing with Tasha and Armand, with Storm. I was listening to Armand's story and it really like I really believed everything that he said because his story has never changed. This is not the first time that he told this and broke it down. Okay? This is hey Cleo, hey Miss Nikki. It ain't the first time. I'll let more people come in. Okay. Okay, y'all. Come on in, y'all. Y'all get on in here. This is not, his story does not change. And it makes sense. It's like, look at Storm and look at his personality. Why would that even be a link? You know, how would she even start recommending? And when Armand talked about the female, that okay, she clicked up with a female and tried to make her pop and said she was going to be at 20,000, but she just didn't have the personality and it just didn't work. I think was Armand talking about seven stars? Is that the female? Because that's the only female that I know that Tasha was linked up with, and that hey boo child, that it just they was together, but then just didn't seem like she was pushing for her and rooting for her, but then it just wasn't giving. So that female that Armand didn't mention who the name was it seven stars? Y'all let me know. That's who I thought it was. But I do remember her being with Tasha K and her doing Tasha's bidding here and there. So I don't know, if that was her, but that's the only female that I can remember Tasha ever promoting, or does not generally. That's the lady that popped up on Christmas Eve on that messy live. Was it who, seven stars? So do you guys think that seven stars was the woman that Armand was talking about? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna eat a couple pieces of ice. Let me know. Yeah, but he wasn't talking about daytime tea time. He was talking about a smaller YouTuber that Tasha tried to rear up as a mentor, as a mentee, her being a mentor as a mentee. And it just didn't pop because the girl just did not connect with the audience. So I think that, and Daytime Tea Time had more than 20,000 subscribers. So this person, Armand said that she was, going up for this person and was like, she's going to be at 20K subscribers in a couple months and whoop de whoop. So I believe that in my mind, it was seven stars that he was referring to, because that's the only female girl, YouTuber that I've seen Tasha that was like, and that's just who I think it is. But it could have been another girl. That's just my opinion. Call me darling says yes. That's what I think. Yeah, because daytime was already popping, so it was her. Tiff says okay. That's who I think it is. Um, so Tasha just, but in my mind, I'm like, damn, Tasha, like You don't have a knack for being able to pick out who's gonna be a star or who gonna you supposed to be the infamous Tasha K, the great and powerful Tasha K. You picking up these duds. You knew Armand was the hottest ticket. You knew that was the hottest ticket. That's why you wanted to, get these characters together to blow him out the water. You knew that was, you know, but he just wasn't going for no, he was smarter than that. He wasn't about to be played. You was not about to play in his face. You wasn't gonna be able to have him in no goddamn interview and tell him to shut up and tell him to stop talking. Those are the type of personality she wants. She wants somebody to sit up under her that she can control and that she can talk shit to. And Armand is not that one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that would have never worked, in my opinion, anyway, because once a person becomes a star and they start shining, they are already a star. They just need someone. He was just looking for someone to help get him out there and help, boost his videos. But he already knew he was a star. He already knew he had the personality. He had the flair. You can't give anyone that. This is why I don't understand why thinks they need a mentor, why they need a Tasha K. You can't give anyone flair. You can't teach anyone the art of drawing in a crowd and how to talk. Like, let me tell you, I didn't know anything about YouTube. When I got into doing videos and stuff, I knew nothing about YouTube, nothing about cameras, lighting, programs, nothing. When I first started, I was using Zoom. Okay, I use Zoom. I used my phone a couple times, but I immediately, right out the gate, was like, I'm going to figure out I do class now, but it's not a mentor class. I'm not mentoring anybody. I have a class that teaches people about YouTube and teach them how to create a YouTube channel. And I teach them about analytics and stuff like that. And I teach them just a lot of different things. We have the intermediate level that gets a little bit more deep. Then we have the advanced level that gets into cameras and lighting and different things like that. How to edit, all that. We have that, but you can really learn all of that on your own if you're patient enough. The reason why people offer classes, so when people say, oh, you said that people didn't need a mentor, they didn't need, you can get all this for free. You absolutely can, but some people don't have that patience, and some people don't understand what it is they're looking at when they do watch a YouTube tutorial, or you know something that tells them how to use a camera. They don't understand it. So they need someone that can just break it down. Give me the meat and potatoes. I don't want to learn all. Just tell me what I need to do. And that's why they'll take a class like mine, or get with someone that's offering paid services, because they're going to give you the meat and potatoes. Me, I had to learn this shit all from starting from beginning to end. Okay, so yeah, the class is like my classes are good. You know what I'm saying? Like I give people the whole meat and potatoes, and it doesn't take you all the way around the mulberry bush. We just get straight to the point. But you don't need that. It's like I could never watch it either. She says, to be honest, I don't like or agree with men calling women out their names. Just me, you know. Um, so Armand, I feel like whatever people is, if you can get with his topics and get with some of his videos, and if you can't, he does have a great style. He does have a great setup. He does have, he has it. He has it. Storm, I just never, I have watched Storm in the past, but some things that Storm said, when Storm lost me, when he basically said like he doesn't like black people, and that he never got along with black people, and that how he always tries to separate himself from the black community, but you're black, like at anything, when he always says, well, if I was gay, like when he said, I'm not gay, but if I was gay, I wouldn't be with this type of guy. I would be with a white man, or a Asian or a Caucasian man, and we with our two adopted kids living in. And it was like, okay, you're trying to paint this white life You telling us you wouldn't be with no black niggas. You would be with white. Like, so it's just little things like that he says. It just lost me. I'm like, okay. But it was just always obvious. Like, okay, he one of them type people that he just want to use people to get where he gonna get. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, everything that is happening between Tasha Tasha and Storm, it is all because of karma. Everything that you did, knowing that Tasha built you up to be this weapon against Armand. I mean, this is just your karma. You reap what you sow. You got in this game okay with the fact that you were someone's lapdog. You were all right with that just to get in. And now that you got in, see, this is where how Tasha feel. Tasha feel like, okay, I know I made you, because she knows what her intention was. Storm might not all the way feel like that. He might feel like, yeah, I know all the things Tasha did for me because I was part of those conversations. I was part of, her telling me our game plan and what it was I was supposed to get up there and do, get up there and say. But he doesn't know the full plan because he's not Tasha. He knows the full plan. She knows what the purpose was for a Storm Monroe. She knows what her master plan was. So she feels like, I know what I made. I know I created you. And how dare you surpass me? But what do you think is going to happen if you just keep giving someone, you shares, you give someone an audience, you give them a platform, and then basically you get mad when they fly on their own because he figured out his niche. You were all right with, okay, it seems like he's going to stay in this pocket. He's going to be up under me. But then when they fuck around and figure out, hey, maybe I do got a niche. Maybe I do have a personality. Maybe people do like some of my content. Okay, they fucking with me when I do the the Kardashian tea, or when I do the this, or when I do the that, or when I had this interview. They fucking with me with this. He started realizing I have an audience, and that's where, oh no, nigga, oh no, nigga, you just my lapdog. How dare you try to get a personality of your own? You are my lapdog. You are here to drag Armand. You're not supposed to be up here really doing content. What do you think this is? I created you for me, for you, for my purposes, for you to do what I want you to do, not for you to realize that you have an audience and create your own fucking niche. Oh no, how dare you? That's what the tea. Oh no, this nigga done. He done figured out he's somebody. Call Me Donald says Storm has said his equal amount of vile things, but folks will turn a blind eye. They are outraged about the way Tasha talked about his mother, but doesn't care. Storm has done the same to Armand. Right. But see, he did that. Like, he really had no legitimate beef with Armand. You feel me? There was none. Armand never did anything to you. You don't even know him. You came up here as a lapdog, and you were okay with that. So I don't feel sorry for you at all. You had no beef with Armand. I didn't even know him. Tasha had the beef with Armand. You came in windmilling. So I don't feel sorry for you. This is just your karma. What goes around comes around. And it's more to come. Tasha, this ain't it. This ain't it. Because, girl, what's going to happen? There's going to be something major more happen to you if you don't repent and turn from your evil ways. You need to stop. You need to stop your evil tactics. If you don't stop the shit that you're doing, everything you have built is going to crumble in front of everyone that watched you gain it, because that's just how life works. That's just how life works. You can't put out evil and you can't do shit like this and don't think that it's not going to come back on you. You created Storm for the purposes of going after Armand. It's just a proven fact. It's all obvious to everyone that's watched the progression and watched the streets. So this is what you get for doing that. And Storm over there fucking with them candles. He's over there fucking with that black magic. Storm might have got ahead and might have got where he's got things because he might have put a little bit of oomph. He might have put a little bit more oomph on, because He over there doing charlatan shit. All right. With wizard. He over there playing Wizard 101. He over there messing with them candles. So he's gonna get his karma just from that, because when you're dealing with that stuff is, you have to really know what you're doing when you're dealing with that type stuff. That black magic, dark magic, whatever you put out, it comes back 7 times fold. Okay. So we might see Storm up right now, but he just better not ever make the wrong move with them goddamn candles. he might he might destroy everything that he built. But I'm just saying, like, I don't feel sorry for you, because you went into this knowing that you were a lap dog. Right. He clowned our mind about the tarot cards. Now, I watched Armand do that, and it just wasn't Armand. But I don't mind if he wants to step out and do different. Who are we to put him in a box? Like, he should be, entitled to, do what he wants to do. But that's why sometimes you have to create like a little second channel for stuff like that. You want to go and do things like that, because your core audience, that's not what they subscribe to you for. So they want you to keep doing what it is that, they subscribe to you for. Now, if you want to play around with the tarot cards and you want to do things like that, then, maybe do that on a backup channel, or do that on like a Instagram or something like that. So I get that. But you clowning him, but you now come out and say you don't always want to do celebrity gossip. That's right, because that might not even have been what you wanted to come to YouTube for. You know what I'm saying? Your master said, this is what you're going to do. This is who you're going to be. There was a whole image created for Storm. He just had to step into it. All he had to do. Tasha had, let me break this down for y'all. This is why this shit is so dangerous. What Tasha did, it's almost like witchcraft as well, because what she did, she created a persona, right? She created this person in her mind. This person that was going to get at Armand. She didn't give a fuck whether it was a woman or a man. All right. She had this, and I'm going to break this down, and then I'm going to go, because I'm at my workplace and I got to go start my job for the day. But this is proven when he says that she first had the girl, but the girl just wouldn't pop. So she really didn't care who it was. It just had to be someone other than Armand that she can show, I mentor them and they're going to be successful. You need me. So it really didn't start off as a man, male for male, because Armand is a male. No, it didn't start off like that. No, it didn't start off like that. Hold up, guys. Let me get my card to enter into this parking garage. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so it wasn't, it just had to be anybody, right? It had to be anybody. So she created this persona, and all Storm had to do was step into it. It was an image and a character already set up for him. All he had to do was play the part. All he had to do, Tasha had it all set up. I'm going to get you a place. I got the cameras. I've got the lights, camera, action, all the programs. I'm going to tell you everything that you need to do. I'm going to give you the keys. I even got a persona for you of the part you're going to play. And all you need to do is just come here. All you need to do is show up. Because, I wanted to move to California first, but Tasha said she would be upset if I didn't move to Atlanta. That's the mastermind. That's the manipulation. Because I need to get you down here. I'll even let you live with me. All of this, somebody I don't know. I'm willing to do all of this. I'm willing to set you up in a place, pay for cameras and apartments. I'm willing to do all this shit because I have a role, a part that I want you to play. I need you to play this part. Hey, hear her. I need you to play this part. I need you to step in. So all Storm had to do, and a lot of YouTubers, we don't have that. We have to create our image. We have to build our persona based off doing interviews and videos and documentary, whatever it is that we're doing. We have to shine through our videos. No, Storm had it already made. It was already made for him. Tasha set that whole thing up. Just come. Just come. Here, I got your character. Just step into it. But see, where it went wrong was because it just didn't give. When he tried to drag Armand, it didn't work. It just was dry. The reads weren't reading. Because Armand is that, he's that one. So it just, anything he did, it just fell flat. It just fell flat. Storm realized the part that he was supposed to be playing, it just wasn't the part that he couldn't play that part. Tasha said, I'm tired of this. But see, in the midst, Storm realized that he really did have a viewership. He really did have people that were watching him. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna maximize, and now I'm gonna really start the celebrity doctor, and all these different things start coming in. Now you're getting sponsors, and he start to realize I'm really somebody. Maybe I am a YouTuber. It all started off as a lapdog, but maybe I am a YouTuber. And that's where he fucked up, because he got out of position. You started doing things for yourself. You did the Jaguar right. That shit went up. Tasha said, oh, no, 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 no. You're not supposed to be capitalizing. You're not supposed to be breaking away from me. Then you start hearing her say she want to take him off the titty. No, he start getting off that titty. He start becoming his own man. Storm, you start seeing Storm going to the gym. You start seeing Storm getting his teeth fixed. You start seeing Storm haircut getting sharper. Them goddamn edges was getting sharper and sharper. Okay. He was feeling himself. All right. That haircut started getting sharper and sharper, honey. Them teeth start getting straight. Them braces then came. Oh, he said, oh, hell no. He think he's somebody. Oh, no. I can't have that shit. Oh, hell no. Who does he think he is? Said, you supposed to be down here letting Shaq cut your hair. You done went to the barber. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. He said, right, the weight done fell off, honey. He started getting cute. Tasha said, oh, hell no. Tasha said, no, 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 no. This is not what we agreed. This is not what we agreed. We did not agree to this. You are now my competition. You have officially become my competition. See, that's where he fucked up at. Because now you're in the algorithm. Your videos are in the algorithm with Tasha K. Okay? Now, your videos are starting to be recommended on her goddamn channel. She said, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute now. Storm is in the algorithm with me. His videos are coming up with mine. He is now my competition. And I told you that. Didn't I tell you guys that? When that's the mistake, that you have to be careful. That when you come in, this is why there are no YouTube friends. Because it might start off like a kiki, but then when that motherfucker, either you or that other person, realize that y'all really in competition, oh, it ain't a game no more. It ain't a kiki no more. Especially when you're when you're dependent on YouTube for income. You know what I'm saying? He had a thirst trap pick, right? She did hear her. She created her very own nightmare. Y'all know I just give it to y'all real. I just give it to y'all how I see it. Okay? I might not have, I'm walking around going to my job, you know what I'm saying? So I might not have it all put together and have it all sequenced, but y'all get the goddamn picture. Y'all hear what the hell I'm saying. It did. It fell apart after that Jaguar Wright situation. Yeah. It absolutely did, because that's when she realized a million views. He got a million views. Oh no, he is my competition. See, it's all right, because she knew that he wasn't. See, let me tell you this. Like I said, She created a persona for Storm, a part that he was to play. And that part was, you're gonna go after Armand, right? You're gonna drag Armand for me. We're gonna have your videos in the same, because they were neck and neck. They're in the same algorithm with having 50,000 subscribers, 20,000, 70,000, whatever. They're in that same ballpark, but they're not up there with a Tasha K. They're not up there with hundreds of thousands of subs. Okay, so maybe their videos are not gonna be in the same algorithm or be recommended like hers. They're not really a threat, right? So he was never, as long as he wasn't a threat and he remained under her. See, she's seen the kind of personality he had. She's seen what he really was working with. So she wasn't threatened. She was like, okay, yeah, this just some little, I'm just going to do this just really for our mind to get back at him. So he all right. But the minute he did that goddamn Jaguar Wright interview and he went up, Tasha said, oh, hell no. And it was apparent because then she tried to interview Jaguar. And then that didn't go right. And so then now we got the documentaries on Jaguar, and those still didn't pop as she would have liked them to because of her fucking intention. It all backfired on her ass. Excuse me, y'all. They just making noise for no reason. Because if all that wasn't even necessary just to go through the goddamn intersection, ain't nobody in that ambulance or nothing. They just out here making noise for nothing. Um, she seen that shit. She said, "Oh no!" So it was very apparent that she was coming after Storm doing that. They was having their issues right there. Hold on, y'all. I'm in here. Let me get my coffee and stuff. Hold on, y'all. All right, hold on. Hi, can I get a French vanilla with extra cream, extra sugar, hot? Large. Medium. And then let me get a cinnamon raisin bagel, toasted with butter, toasted dark, with extra butter. Y'all don't have none? Oh.
I know. I was like, I think we sold out.
No plain bagels or nothing? No. I can't get it. Okay. Just give me a Boston cream then. Oh, I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that, y'all. I know it's sugar bug. Yeah, girl, I have to have my extra cream, extra sugar, honey. And then they ain't even got my daggone cinnamon toast. I get that every morning. um, but yeah, honey, she was like, listen, you not about to be surpassing me. I don't play that. So really, that's what. Yup. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. Um, she says we saw what happened for exactly cholesterol. Shut up, Lewis. Listen, you only live once. So what happened in the chat? What y'all talking about? What happened in the chat? What y'all talking about? What they talking about, Nikki? I'm trying to look in the chat. I don't see what y'all talking about. Hey, Marcella. Um, you hear her? I just powder cream. Oh, I got y'all hungry. That's what y'all talking about. But yeah, you know, she basically created a monster. That's basically what happened. And now I don't feel sorry for either one of them, Tasha K or Storm, because, honey, you knew what you were getting into when you got into it. You signed a contract with a woman that doesn't even have her company. It's not even a real company. It's not even, she don't pay taxes. You ain't getting paid with a check. You ain't got no W-2. Now, the whole thing with that, he files taxes and stuff based off of his 1099 and the stuff that we have with YouTube, because YouTube is the one that's paying him, right? But what kind of fucking contract do you have with Tasha K? Why would you have? I'm pretty sure she don't pay you. The contract, like, she's not paying him. She's probably getting some of his. She's probably getting a percentage of his videos. All of that for some fucking equipment. This was not a financial contract. She's not paying Storm. She said, I'll get you an apartment. I'll give you some equipment. I'll teach you about YouTube, which all the shit is free on YouTube. You could have found out yourself. And I'm pretty sure you could have got your own apartment. So she basically locked you into some stupid shit, but you just was thirsty to have a YouTube channel. Like, that just don't make no sense. So you're locked in a contract based off of an apartment, based off of equipment. And she's getting a percentage of your shit for all the way to 2022. You're in a 360 deal, my G. You are locked in a 360 deal. So this is why I don't feel sorry for him, because he played himself. Her whole mission was for you to go at Armand all this. Good morning. For you to do all these things. And what did you get out of it? Nothing. At the end of the day, you got nothing out of it. So, child. Yep. Child, you can't make this shit up. This YouTube and internet fame, people are desperate. And I just will never understand it. I never will understand it at all. So you guys, I am here. I'm in the office. I will catch you guys later. You guys be sure to like, share, subscribe. I have to go. I can't talk to y'all. I have to work, y'all. I'm here. I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.